When I presented at the Q Lit Festival for queer folk down on Gunditjmara country, I was nestled among a lineup of brilliant writers published in all sorts of amazing places and doing some really creative things. So I thought, there's nothing I can contribute in how to write in a practical sense, in a content sense, in a style sense. And so what I decided to do was I opened up with a breathwork style that the folks could choose. Did they want up-regulating or down-regulating? Did they want to calm their nervous system in order to access the type of state that they would need to sit without distraction and write, to sit without anxiety and write? Or did they want up-regulating? Did they want to manifest the content? Did they want to open up the doors of their brain, of their mind, of their heart to what is available in their genius, in their inner sanctum of genius, and just be alive with ideas? And so we did that, and the folks just absolutely loved it. And then what I spoke about was how to write by being in the world in awe. And so this morning I am walking to find a sit spot in order to, again, activate those states within me. A bit of both, probably. And the content will come to me. And so I'm walking along and I see this beautiful pink pepper tree, and its leaves are just like hanging in the air somehow. I know how, the branches, obviously, but they look so delicate and so precious. And the shade of green is phenomenal. And the morning sun is just starting to kind of glitter through their soft leaves, and they're slightly dancing. And then I crush them in my hands because I know that they smell divine. And all of a sudden, I want words to pour out of me. Here comes a car. I'm in this very precious place in Dja Dja Wurrung country on Djaradjunduck of the Kulin Nations. And no one is about this time of day, really. It's very precious. Well, not no one, because the tree folk are about and the creatures, and there is so much inspiration. And when you walk through the world in awe, content will be pouring out of you. And so mindfulness is different to sitting down and doing a meditation. Mindfulness is a way of life, a way of seeing things. And I think I had a talk to my friend Petey yesterday, who runs a radio show. He was keen to interview me because he's seen, especially when my family and I were living on the streets, we've been houseless for the last couple of years, almost 3. Oh, good morning, sweet one. And we would park up in front of his place in town in Castlemaine, and he saw the hardships that we're going through, and he said, "You're always so positive." And now this isn't true. I'm a psychologist by trade. I'm a recovering psychologist. Another car. And I do not subscribe to positive psychology. I flow with my feelings, but my overriding outlook is positivity. And a big part of that is gratitude. And when you write, I always try to get folks to, writing can feel all consuming, and then it can not when you've got writer's block too. But that can feel all consuming in a totally different way. But when you're writing a lot, and you're writing freelance, or you're writing a novel, or you're creating your play, whatever it is you are doing for work, it can feel difficult to write in other ways. But I always try to get folks to do something like Morning Pages by The Artist's Way, to do some kind of stream of consciousness writing, just to write on the page, I am writing, I am writing, I am writing. Do not ever let your pen come off the page until thoughts come rushing in. And create a space where your mind can express itself in a different way. And also a gratitude list. If you are writing, the last thing you might like to write for the day is a list of 7 things. And I still love, after doing this for 2 decades, I still love to go back and randomly read my entries from years ago. It is very special writing to me. And it helps you to have this attitude of awe. Love to you all.